Sorry if it's state me clean off my lens. If I have no auntie now feel so 100. Come like the I know I come in my room the other night. Come pick up a draft. And my throat no feel right. I just go get some. I'm out there and I cook and my hot and I say I come in the room and the room cold. Find that make me feel 100 in my body. But you know, such is life. I take two for my cold and flu, if you say. And I take my vitamin C them. And so that's make I feel like a better. Good night, everyone. Please to like up the live. Thank you so much. Just press the like button. Good night. Sorry if it takes so long. I'm a little bit early-ish. My throat have this. I'm going to take the pill front, but I make me drowsy. I don't want to take it yet because I make me drowsy. Good night, good night. Good night, Omar. Good night, Audrey. Good night, Punchinella. Good night, everybody. If me call name, me nah go done. Wow. So, me have so much I get so much story and I'm a phone with people I put up people, Lord. I don't know where to start, but everybody have them. And the lady said, thank you, she feel much better. You know, if she said she not do nothing wrong. And she not go home yet. None of she reach home now. If she the young miss, but she never call her. You know. She said, thank you no. And the lady that called in today, I just call her. That's why the lady that me did leave the live with, you know, she feel like better. A lot of persons call her and stuff like that. So she Hollywood Lash need to leave me auntie again. Need to leave me auntie. Oh, yeah, got Hollywood Lash. Good night, Omar. Yes, so she feeling much better, you know, but she still a grieve. I just call her to make sure she alright. Because we did pray with her today, me and my friend. And stuff like that. So please to like up the live as we go and labrish a little bit. So, where we start? I'm going to tell Facebook so over here. Nice hearing your voice. Okay. Oh, I need my message. Alright. I tell Facebook. So I'm over here. Alright, please to like up the live. Good night, Facebook. Good night. Auntie Dana here. And I'm over on my YouTube live. Come Mek We Labrish a little bit. The sound is okay, okay. Yeah, come Mek We Labrish over on my YouTube channel. And we're going to discuss. Let's see, catch up my phone. Actually, my phone spin. Hold on. My phone. Yeah. No, my camera showing that. Lord Jesus, everything I go wrong now. Yes, so meet me over on me look, you know, me and yeah, Facebook me I tell. Oh, as we talk about Facebook, remember last year sometime I said to you say Facebook I come with some new changes. You remember? As of I think the 10th. Let me see if I say allegedly. Let me say allegedly, I think the 10th of June or the 11th of June. Yeah, one of them. You can't share nobody content again without their permission. So for all of the people them want to splice up people content and put it on them page, I think the 11th or the of June or the 10th of July, one of them. Me at 1J. And remember me tell you no, say Facebook I go change up whole heap of things. So me know say for a fact. You can share people's videos, you have to get all time fear. Um Tessa and me have to go no permission. Me have to go email Facebook for go no permission now for like put up um things on like when I want to put up the splicing. If me not go no permission the video can't load. So you know a lot of things that change. All of the fake page people them we soon going know all of them we block. All of them we trouble in a phone. We soon go can know how all mercy God. So coming I think the 10th or the 11th of July or June, I don't remember the exact month, where them have to have permission to share. Like you can share a live, or share something, but you can take out people video and splice it. And you see all of the fake pages we make, you know soon can know all of who did behind them, all of who for name, all the one them on the block. You know go can know. Can't wait, yeah. I think them, yeah, some people get message already. Can't share nobody content. You have to get permission. So suppose me do a live now and somebody want to take it out, put on them page and do something to it, them have to get permission. Because the content creator have all rights to it. Them have to get permission. That's great news. So now we say, good night everyone. So meet me over on my YouTube page. Fuck, that's right. You know about it, Carol. Remember me tell you a long time. I mean, I watch it comment. She go on like she know everything. She go on like she know this. And she go on like she know that. You remember? Yeah. People can't cut up your video them and name something there and use it. Them have to get permission. Yeah, not even when them say like, no man, you can't share. Like if when I say Facebook is all about, but you can't take, even if them share your content on them page, like share it, them can't get monetized feed. Them can't get peer. When them get peer, when them cut up people video in a pieces and move it to them page. So the views and whatever them get on it, I feed them one because them take out yours. So if them share my life, them not get paid for that. All properties are going to belong to Dana Go. But when somebody, Paula don't live with me, Willie Grammar, and you know that. When somebody now, like me, I do a live now, and them take out piece, like how Tessa do that take out piece, TikTok boss do that take out piece, you can't go put up other people content without the person give, Yeah, without the person give Facebook permission for you use it. Oh, you like me dress? Me buy this one last year, I Canada, long time. Never yet wear it. And so, Patricia, I like your dress. And when you give people permission, for use your content, if you get up one day and you don't want them to use it, you can't change. So all of we are going to give your permission to use your content. You have to make sure you say something what you want to do. All if you are the person not talk again, you make sure because it's like you go permanently give them permission to use your content. You understand? So I think the 11th of June or the 11th of July, it got come in full effect. Good night, Auntie Dana, good night. Some people supposed to get it in them something already, like them have to learn to create them own content. We got the Antigans Blanca. Good night, Antigans. Good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night. Anyway, just like YouTube, over YouTube stricker, if you use some of the content, them can strike you if they want and stuff like that. Alright, Facebook soon over YouTube for Come Mek We Labrish. Alright, big up on yourself. And please to remember to like, share, and subscribe. Alright? Alright. Peace out. Oh, like, share, and subscribe, yeah. I want to go on tonight on the topic why auntie don't have no vibes, auntie feels sick. But we can't, my throat just feel away. I'm sleep this evening, I'm going to go for Josh and I come back. I get some good rest. Night, everyone. Good night. Admin, admin, like them have passed through admin, say no, give nobody no permission to use your content, because it will come back, come bite you. No admin, me and you will talk, you there? Lord Jesus. Yeah, hold on. God have mercy. Admin said no give nobody no permission. Now me have what happened to Tessan and like Tammy. Well, always I do them like a snippet, you know? And good night, Angela. I'm looking for a good God-fearing girlfriend. Okay, a white planka shop. You want the girlfriend? Hope your day get better after this morning. Thank you. Drink honey. Well, I take my vitamin C. I drink more water. I have some pharmacola flow, which is very good for the throat. I'm in the AC because the place hot. So it kind of make me, me stuffy. I call festive admin now. Festive admin have to know say me live. YouTube. Yeah. I like when festive admin there. Yeah, so good night. I'm looking for a few folks to follow me, please. Well, put up your name in the comments. People will follow you. Jamaican Scoop. Good night, lovely. Drink honey and lime. That will help soothe your throat. So when I have to go so far, this very cheap in Jamaica but very effective. Every Jamaican know about this. Farmers cold and flow. No other cough medic. Cold tablet not bad like it. Mine you get more sick under the cold AC. Yeah, that's true. But soon turn it off and open the door them. Yeah. So anyway, all the phone they drop. I want my phone drop. Yeah, so this morning we have a good topic. But me say one heap of message come in. And I don't understand. I can't listen to your voice note. I don't know why not your voice note if you're going to listen it on the live. Watch ya. Then people really got video the man saying come over here. The man where say me not go play cricket. People video him saying come to Rastaja. Why don't I be a detective in a shop here? Watch ya. Then go on the man place. But what them, no bad so. People really got video in there. Children are green. Oh, I don't want nobody go catch your voice. Cause next thing they go sound a informer and I St. James that. Lord Jesus, I should know all up here. I wonder if I can take out the back. Nobody never hear the person, but no. Next thing they go say the woman a informer. A Jamaica this, Lord Jesus. What a bangarang. I look at him never make it play out, no. Cause people funny. You understand? Make me know if I play on a voice.
Nana, good morning. But there's a call of ask you who's paying by the bamboo plant. Who's store again about it now?
Okay, good night. Upper active traders. Active traders. Hold on, the admin a call. Yeah, we just started. Our, what is it? Mm-hmm. I'm hearing you. No, we just started. Mm-hmm. So what am I for do? Hold on the plan, Kasha. I don't want to know your admin. You want me to sign you in? Hold on. Alright, you get it? You get it? Eh? You sign in? Alright. So it's a jumping out, so I want to go on with my page. Admin them and get locked out. Yeah, how is the young lady feeling? Me just talk about it. She feeling much better. And she saw a lot of persons call her. So probably the people will know her, because remember I never give out her number. Okay, so I will go back in what we that talk about. No. If you want, take 2 stress pill and go listen to Auntie. Him just a drink 2 drink and sound forward. Yeah. So this one we listen to the lady who talk about how she get her green card. And so many persons, hold on there. Hello, good night. Hello?
Hi, Auntie Dana.
Yeah, good night.
Hello.
Yes, good
Hi,
night.
Auntie Dana.
Yes, good night.
I was telling you it's okay to play the guy that playing the ticket with somebody we know from lottery. I was just showing you that he's not lying to you. Whatever he tells you, he's not lying.
Okay, oh. Come here, say two of them bad place there. I don't want them to hear your voice and say you're an informer.
No.
You know, Jamaica
I'm
around.
not from lottery. No one knows me. No one knows that I video it. I'm not from lottery.
Remember your voice in a live right here now. Take time talk.
I know, I'm watching your live.
Okay, alright. Yeah.
Alright, Auntie Dana.
You have to be careful in Jamaica, you know. Because them the place that they will say you're informer. Yes. Alright, admin, festive admin. I only never hear what she say. She that tell me say me can play the ad, so me I tell her say, you know, play the something, so me I tell her say, you know, hello? Yeah. Yeah. You want to speak on the live? Yeah. Hold on, let me put it past silence. Alright, me put my phone past silence so it can ring. Alright, alright. That is good. Thank you. Sometimes I don't remember. Alright. Yeah. No, mama, put the one that I use past silent. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Hold on. Hello? Yes. So back to me there again. It's so true. Admin 1 minute is too long. Here there. What admin say? Say. What admin say? I'm there for 1 minute. Me just let last look while again. When me did I say Planka shop? Admin come and the ad start playing. Admin always I put up the live. What me did I say? I don't make up like my brain. You can't come on me there. Until you heard about how smoking in Canada is, oh, you say something a burn in Canada or something like so. How would you say, Yara? Yes, good night. Personal text, yeah. Oh, about the green card, yeah. So, a lot of people listen over here, and a lot of people did call in and say they want to share them story, how them get them green card. No, I never get a green card yet. Remember one time there was a specific please answer you. Go ahead, call it, I will answer you. But remember, and a lot of persons say them want to hear people. People still are wait for them green card. So I remember when my phone don't know me, I used to have Facebook before. If me can recall, when I used to have, when my children them filing did I come through. You know, I'm used to carrying up on the journey who follow me from a long time. Like when me get through, when them get through with them, when them go Andrews and when them do them medical and so there was a lot of contradicting story when you go foreign, if you say if you get your green card, how long after you can get your green card. Some people say 6 months, some say 6 weeks, some say 1 year. Yes, Rosalind, I remember. So there was this blogger on social media at the time who were talking about the blogger was talking about people must get them green card as them come them not. You know you have people come America and sit down and wait long and take long to get them green card and the person I say the person did I say when you come to America, when you get your green card you must move over to your citizenship. You know if you have your green card sit down for like 5 years, or when you get it you must make sure so you file. So, you know, me never understand what green card did mean. So at the time, never understand how. So my baby father did say him not really know much, kind of just go because them and him wife filed for him and them did depend film filing, but automatically him go first. Because two three of them, I think them they tell him say him have to go first and go get work for help the wife. With them, because two three of them and she did have one child. Yeah, so he may have to go up and when him go up now, like him go up 1 year after them get through. I like him go up like a year or oh I go. Laddie go away. And not so long. My baby father go about 2012. 2012 or 2013. 2014. And my children them 2 years after. My children them go with 2016. Yeah. So at the time, people you listen to this one and you listen to that the one, and there was this blogger on social media at the time, and I did message the blogger and say my children them filing a come through. Me hear you talk about green card, how long the green card take for reach to them, etc. And the blogger said to me, say, at the time, say, still have the message in my phone. The blogger say 6 to 3 months, 6 weeks to 3 months. But then pick the one never takes such. It never come in 6 weeks to 3 months. It come in about 6 months after to 5 months. And but yeah man, it never cause them go out the 13th of February and them get it about August, September. It did the green card did come to them. Please don't write anybody name over here. We're not discussing anybody, we're talking about getting them green card. So please not write up nobody name on my platform. Me I beg you no. So the lady did a share her story. Me I reflect and I remember my kids them. Yeah. So them go where the 14th of February to the Valentine's Day 2016. Yeah. And them get the green card. I think I did August or the September, because my little daughter did have go school at the time. Yeah. And so when the lady told me said she won't take 8 years today because it did deny. And one next lady tell me say fear won't take 3 years. One next lady tell me say fear won't come in like 6 weeks after she reach up. Because people are calling, because if you look how much people watch it live, people watch it and a message. So one lady messaged me and she said, good night, Miss. Good afternoon, Miss Dana. I catch your dead live and was listening to the lady story that was sharing about her green card. I am glad to hear her story because I am waiting now on mine, and I use a lawyer, and every time I visit the lawyer I have to be paying $450 to $500, and if the consultation goes over 1 hour he upped it up to double the money, and it is very frustrating. So me did I tell her say she never I forget no when they listen anybody watching live today and you the lady I cry say I 8 years she take forget her green card. So me reply and say I don't think you have to necessarily use a lawyer to get your green card, because my kids them never use any lawyer. Them father send in whatever and them stepmother, and the green card come to them in a mail. But it did take a while. It never take 6 weeks or 3 months. It take a couple months after. So she said, no, when you use lawyer. So why may I bring up the green card story with my kids? Because when me hear say people are wait 8 years, 3 years, this years, and this lady I'm married, she married and go up. So it takes me 4 months to get mine. Yeah man, about 4 months. So when you hear different contradicting stories say green card take this or anti your children things is different. We just know, understand the topic. There was a lady on the live and it bring up the fresh memory where people are messaging me about green card and them want you how long it take, how much money lawyer charge them. Just like filing. A lady asked me about filing, talk about filing. You don't have to get a lawyer to look after your green card. You don't have to. Depends on the circumstance. Based on your situation. Let me put in that. Based on your situation. Because if you're filing and go through normal, the same thing with the lawyer go do. Only way you need lawyer if them decline you or me no know. But you don't have to 8 years because you run off. Your kids file for who to file for your paper. Your kids have to file to get You don't have to get a lawyer to file for your papers. And that me I tell the lady today. Say, no for them not understand and then go find and then hear about lawyer and paper and put in paper. And these lawyers are ripped off. No for them, because you don't know nothing. Everyone started. Yeah, that's why I say it based on your situation. Yeah, we not definitely a talk about she. We are talk about this next lady while we at Panfia one. Yes, just the paperwork yourself. You can go up online and do everything yourself and come let me tell you whether lawyer put in your paper for certain for your green card or for your filing or you put it in. American embassy no business with who put it in. And the same waiting process everybody have to go through. You have to wait. So you don't need no lawyer. They are still backlog because yes, because from 2020 them backlog because me know somebody will just get through me telling her the other day and she a wait for fear one for nearly 4 years and she just get through. So it take a while. But me I try to say all I want to want to spend up much money for lawyer just to put it in. I want to have no case like say so not never did go wrong or no, only no need no liar. Cause my children them never get no liar. And within them go to 2016 February. And my daughter go school September cause she get her green card. In a September she get her I remember when they go up them the embassy, them send for my son. How did they go? When my son are going to the army, he never get in citizenship. And when he in the army, cause when they show no the ceremony though. When him a go in the army, him go in the pan in green card. Cause the three of them green card come same time. Laddie and Poochie and Shani the same year. Cause the father did put in the three of them own same time. When he did a go in the army, him never go in there with American citizenship. He go in there with green card. So that's the next thing. Now make nobody tell you so you can't join the army with green card. You don't have to be a citizen. No. My son joined the army with him green card. And then while in the army, he become a citizen little bit when I graduation. You remember? Because I show you my son graduation. And I show you when him that's why I say, but auntie, your kids did not need a lawyer because they went to. No, that me I tell you, say, people I say you have to have it to get your green card. So me I tell the lady, no. Whosoever I tell her that I turn her in an idiot. Say she have to get that, hold on. Whosoever I tell the lady, say she have to get a lawyer to look about her green card for her. And she know, remember I'm married, she married and go up, I don't know what happened. She said the first time when they send the information to her, she did move and live at one different place. So that get misplaced. Like whatever them fi send. Cause it look like a mail them work with over there. I think them would have send them things in a telegram and so. So she said that letter, the first letter misplaced and from it misplaced, she have to do over back everything. So that's why it takes so long. So me I tell her, I say, she never need no lawyer to do that. To put it in, to say her address misplaced and she have to don't it? You need lawyer to file for green card. You file. You don't need lawyer. Now that me tell her today. You don't need no lawyer unless something wrong or me no know. Me I go make take call. Me soon take call. Telegram now keep again. Not telegram, express. So she said her address did change because she did move from where she did there. So hence the reason. And the lawyer charge her when she go, he might tell her if she get her green card how much money. And then when she go see him, she have to pay $450. So she a ball to like the lady. And me I say, lady, when my pity them did I get them green card, I never hear them father and them stepmother Sophia say them pay $1. Them send it to them and then send it back in a mail come give them. Because I remember Shanae did need for her to go to school. And them send it, them she get it this September. So but she can check it online. Now that me I say, so if knowledge is power, so if you don't know, certain things, lawyers will rip you off. Not saying all I own no lawyer. I never then that me say, I mean that's why I bring it come for tell her say publicly say You don't need a lawyer to get your green card. Because the moment you reach in America, you land at the airport, your application start process from there. So that's how I pray for my kids' green card. I pay for my kids' green card after they came 2019. Yeah, my kids them go up the 16th the 14th of February 2016. And by August month 10, then get them sitting coming a mail. And me take a call because people they pay you know. You know, I forget no lawyer, I forget no green card. Depends on you say, hello?
Auntie Dana,
Yeah, good
good
night.
night. Yeah, they still have backlog, but you don't necessarily need a lawyer for no green card. Some people, and if you are gonna move from one address, there is something online. There is a part online because once you get your receipt, you'll get my receipt number upon it. And the first thing you get from immigration is a receipt. Show you see them get whatever documents you send in. That receipt, them send one next letter can give you to set up a profile on their website. And on that profile, them set up everything. You just have to put in the information, update it. And them send out in the letter, them tell you say, if you move, there is a number or whatever you need to do to make them move. So that lady who get fear one misplaced, she went about it the wrong way. Because from she move, she should have let them know so she moved, because that happened to my niece even when she put in her citizenship. She moved from which part she there, and she let them know, and them send. She said she give them the updated address, and she get all her letters there from immigration. So sometimes some people listen to too much different people to
yes, because she said she have to pay. So I tell her, say, I saw me explain to her now, and I tell her, say, my people them never pay $1 for get no green card or pay no lawyer. I said them when they reach a airport, the green card process start once you
right
land.
here. Because my daughter, they are Jamaica, and fear paperwork in with immigration, everything. Them send back and tell me, say, she documented verified, meaning say them a wait for one date from the embassy at Jamaica for she going for her interview. But me not use no lawyer for do it. Me sit down and do it myself.
Me not say if you don't understand it, you can't get somebody to help you. But some of these liars suck on no dry, because she said when she hear the lady a cry, she said the same thing happened to she. She this every minute she go to the liar, and the liar call her in sometimes to ask her 2 questions, and she get up she have to pay $450.
That means to say she a work for pay lawyer.
Yeah, so if you don't know certain things, and my sister-in-law filed for my 3 kids paperwork. If you don't know certain things, liars suck out every dollar out of you. Yeah.
Alright, then auntie, then I make me go back on the life.
Yeah. So miss, if you say you lose your address, you never need to go to no line. All you have to do is get somebody with have little computer knowledge, have sense, and put it in for you, and say, Lord Jesus, me just go and talk little no. They make the planka them know you so much. Me make she talk, cause she now go. Yes.
Auntie, she could have called it in, call the people them in and tell them say she moving, auntie, and then sitting there. Cause me do it. When me could have when them me not get me paper, auntie, I say where the paper there. And when me call a different address, they send me and me sitting at different address, auntie, address we not even know.
Yes.
And me just call it and they send me the paper the right address, auntie, I laugh. And then just send the paper the right address. She got the wrong way. Didn't lie on your motor. What do you have my friend call me and say, tell me first, the liar take my money. You know what me do? Me just call my immigration lawyer. Call the immigration lawyer. I said, what she fit do? He said, look here, them liar nyam out your eye, you fi drop that
Yeah.
the liar they and go and make me help you and find another liar. The liar nyam out her eye every time she go the liar say me want $300, me want $100, me want $200. He said, look here, if you not drop a liar, nobody can help you.
Yeah. All right.
Some of them are thief, auntie. That's all they
True.
do. Take your money and keep on yam yam. If you not have no sense, them would have yam yam till you fool. So liar, make me tell your auntie, then know if you don't know no more no liar, you better learn some sense. Most of liar card them. Then if you not know nothing, them just a yam you dry.
All right. Bless up.
All right.
Why you forget that trophy you beat chicken back? Chicken back silent, you know. You beat chicken back. Good night.
Hello.
Yes, good night. Please like up the live, guys. Like and share. Good night.
Good night. She could go to uscis.gov and put in her receipt number, and she'll get every information on her case.
What name?
USCIS.
uscis.gov.
Yeah.
All right. So remember me there. I should must uscis.gov.
Yeah.
All right.
That's straight to the government. She put in her receipt number and it will bring up her case.
Yes. uscis.gov. All right.
Yes.
Yes. So when she said so she can't bother with the pain a liar. Forget her stay. You understand? I don't remember how she said make sure if you go through this. Because she said she moved. And she never give them and when the letter come, up to now she can't find the letter. So she go get a liar to see if the liar now can make she get the green card and so. The woman said, Miss Donna, oh you hear the lady a ball, so me a ball. How long now she a wait? She said she sit down and the liar we all keep her there in the office and I wait and she have to pay 450, 700 and it hard pan her. So me never know if depends on somebody say depends on your case you need liar. But I don't know if anybody where I mean no. My children them never pay $1 to get green card. They never pay no liar. They no pay nothing more. Their mother, them stepmother and them father do everything in a line. And I envelope or letter them green card come at them yard in a. And Shanae could have go to school September. So, can my little daughter finish school at foreign, the little one. Or she go to school and yeah. So me no know. So I know everything when you run for liar. If you don't understand, get somebody and make them go up on the computer for you. Cause liar will suck out your eye dry. The liar found a feeding. Yeah. Then we suck out your eye dry and you just have pay money so. Stone art not this. If you are filing for someone in Jamaica, the fee is $5.35 until NVC approve your case and the process start. Hello? Good night?
Auntie Donna, good night.
Yes.
May I call if you tell us, say, you see if it, your kids filing, maybe when Laddie did them paperwork, when he completed the last part of it, he paid the fee for the green card because normally after you get that last letter from NVC and you go for the interview at Kingston, they normally encourage you to pay for the green card before
Yeah,
you
man,
go
it
for the
appear from out here.
Yes,
In
so
the fee.
that's why they didn't have to pay anything. But when my kids them get filed for, me did more stress for them come here as opposed to paying for the green card. So me make them come up and then like in a February, March, me put in the money, me pay the money for the 3 green card. So sometimes immigration stuff can be technical, Auntie Dana. She just have to get somebody who understands
Understand, that me tell
what they
her.
are doing. Because the lawyer, them, to be quite frank with you, when
When me do the consultant for five for my kids, the lawyer charged me over $5,000.
Yeah, there.
Plus, that is not including the fees that you have to pay for the paperwork because the petition, the first part of the filing is over $500.
530 something for
So
one.
yes, so you have to, like, for me personally, me did look if you have my sister-in-law in my corner feet do the paperwork for me. But a lot of people, if it's just a normal filing, anybody can put in the filing. If it's
True.
technical, then me would I say get a lawyer. But in a fair case, if she move, she should have called USCIS and update the
And
address.
update
There is
them.
also somewhere on the website where she can update the address herself and then send whatever correspondence to them. But no, them are try to cut out like the mailing aspect of it. You have to go online and upload stuff, upload stuff, upload stuff. So me don't know if she go do until then. She just have to call them, and if she go call them, me recommend her calling them like early in the morning because it's a long wait time.
Oh. So if not somewhere where you can go sit down and talk to them.
No, because if she don't have any appointment, they're not going to allow her to go. I wanna the like the USCIS office.
Oh. Oh. So where we are highlight her is the money where she have pay the lawyer now. I bet her she stop pay the 450 and go get
But
somebody.
it depends on what she's paying the 450 for because if she
She
pay
a
you
do over
have
the
two different
process.
money you pay. You pay two different money. You pay the first money for the petition, which is a 535. After the petition is approved, then you have to do the second part when you go to NVC. When you go to NVC, that's when you have to pay like for the green card, the work permit, and all of that stuff. So all that money add up to like I think now is $1,000 something. So it look like the lawyer charge her the money for the green card processing plus for him fee. I don't know if that's how it is, but me know so the green card processing fee for NVC increased like it was $700 in my time. Now me say it gone up, so
Oh.
she have to just
No put up no
ask
hold on
question.
then, no put up no lawyer name over here. Oh, although they can come for me, I only like coming. But don't put up no lawyer name pan here, yeah.
So Auntie Donna, did she like complete the filing or she is just a green card she waiting
She
on?
waiting on the green card filing. She say she explained some of the stuff to me, but I wish she could have called you know. She said she went move and she get a lawyer because her papers them miss up. And now same as how lady a ball pan the live, so she a ball and I say every minute she have to find $700, $450 for go sit down with lawyer. And every time when she go in, she does her pay so and her green card. So me ask her, how come she a lawyer get fair green card fair? And she tell me. So I'm married, she married
But
over there and
Auntie Donna, a second thing too. After you get the letter that the petition is approved, the next letter that they send you is the letter for the work permit. You not get no other letter after that. Once you reach NVC, they send you an email. So whatever information they need if you upload like the affidavits of support and all of that stuff, you have to do it
yeah, she
like
all say
upload it to
but
this
missing
thing.
file. Me don't know what name so. She has said them say she have missing file, whatever.
That means there is document that she did not submitted to
Oh.
NVC then because you have to upload affidavits of support to show that whoever a file fear is capable of taking care of her. They have to upload like then W-2 form fit I think a 3 years 3 year worth of W-2 for sure say she filed taxes or whatever. So me can't say I cannot say what is going on with her
Mm-hmm.
paperwork because we don't know how
Or,
far it reached. We
oh
don't
yeah.
know what
Me,
is
not, me I
what.
tell you to be frank, me no want talk when I go so. Me know a lady say her address change. Me know she tell me say she da forget liar and a missing file them tell her and she don't understand it. So me no want talk when I go, so me no know she want call in now on the live and
Yeah, because
explain.
it sound technical.
Yeah.
Because missing file is like paperwork that they requested that she never submitted to them. And for the address change, Auntie Donna, she can just
Hold on.
easily call the
Hold on.
USCIS
Hold on
customer
there.
service
Hold
number.
on there. You sound alright? Nisha. Lord, Nisha, take time no minute on it. What am I not making? Shot it up apart them now. I want to part them. Nisha, put the pull up.
The person who named Boss Lady, I did my filing here, and after my petition was approved, the second paperwork that I got was the work permit. They send you the work permit after your petition is approved, and then after your petition is approved,
Alright, calm down.
you
Calm
get
down.
the paper in the mail for you got the social security. You get the
Calm
social
down.
security card, and the
What
card
I
will
take?
show say you are free to work in the US. So me don't understand
Nisha, take it
why you
here.
say
Chatty, come
your
part them
filing
now.
for the don't need a working permit. Me still have my work permit card.
Shotty. Shotty. Shotty, part them now. My mother make them fight. Nisha, take time to talk to her and calm her down. Stop bang around. How's Palmy there again? Yeah. Boy, I never remember when me there.
Lord of
Yeah, that
mercy. Until the people that comment that is they take a shush, they might hear the local soul.
and that tell you.
Mount draw care, but
Oh, the bad stuff.
I
No,
can't.
sir.
Anyway, Auntie, we gone back on the live. Tell the lady if you call USCIS and update our address.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right.
All right. Like up the live, please, plankers. Like up the live. You want to make me get distracted, you know. Good night. Once I want to tell her if it's happy night. Hey, when a bad, I will tell her if it's happy night. No, sir. Man, again, man, are you telling the people who lay if it's happy night? Oh, you're bad, so. Good night.
Good night, Auntie. Yes, good night. But I don't understand if she filed the paper
Mm,
in Jamaica or in the US.
yes.
because I think we're getting it twisted. Because if she filed it in Jamaica, it's totally different paperwork from what in America. So if she file in Jamaica, then she gonna file a I-130 paperwork and wait on NVC, as what the lady was saying a while ago.
Yes.
But if she file in America here, then and she married and filed it, it's two different paperwork filing here. We're filing an I-130, we're filing an I-765, I-84. It's a lot of paperwork you file when you're filing here. So maybe that's why the lawyer charged so much, right? And charge for consultation.
Yeah.
Because when you file the paperwork here and you put in the paperwork, then you get a receipt with your number that you can go online and access your paperwork online. Then they mail you a letter to go and do the fingerprint. Then after the fingerprint, now you get your work permit and they mail you social. Then you're gonna wait for a while, now maybe 6 months or less, because we have backlog now. You wait on the interview date. So I just don't understand. But if she moves, she have to go online and do change of address.
Address, yeah, that she have to go do.
Right. Yes, but if it's Jamaica, it's totally different. So it's all mixed up in the comment because
And a Jamaica should
is
have foreign
totally different.
A foreign the lady there.
Oh, she did here. So that is the paper what she have to file. All those paper that I told you a while ago about. So it's totally different thing. But she have to go online because once you mess up with the paper, you don't have to go over again, but you get in contact where you can send an email to the immigration themselves and they answer you back. Yeah, so that it is, I have to say, Auntie. But I pray everything work out all right.
All right, bless you.
You bless it too.
Yeah, no. My mind not there out the door, man. My mind can't bother with it. My mind in there. No, man. My mind in there. I can't bother with them plank of people. My mind in there, man. You know, sometimes you know, stop telling me need to hear. Ay, Jesus. I can't bother. But no, you're mad. I can't do that. I'm a people.
Auntie, me think Auntie Paula me talk to you now. No, you me talk to Auntie.
Oh. Oh, this other way. Okay. All right. Thanks. All right. I'm going to send it to her. Yeah.
Nana, good afternoon, Auntie Dana. It depends on your situation. Because if you come in this country and a visa and then you overstay and you meet someone and you get married to that person, it's the best thing for you when they are filing, the best thing for them to do is to get a lawyer put in their paper. In some case, they get you sometimes they get you in 1 year, sometimes they get you in 6 months, sometimes they get you in 3 years, 4 years, depends on their situation, depends on the case. So every case is different. There are different cases, different scenarios, different things. So we can't put a time and a date and no green card because everybody's case is different.
All right, you see? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. No, man, we can't bother in the comment section. Wanna stop make me laugh no, man. I want me to say again. We can't just confuse my brain. So. You what happened to Planka shop? You see, the best thing, Keisha sent me 50. And I'm not happening. I just comment them about me and laugh. And I put up the laughing smile. The best thing for not paying a lawyer fee is to go get legal aid, immigration lawyer we can advise you know. Get a somebody or pay a one money and make them tell you. Or you wanna use the World Wide Web and search for yourself. Exit the plane just landed in Toronto. Oh, then I mean know my mind out your mind out there. No man. Most until we want to go out there. No, we lavish. So the best thing for do before you run go pay no money to no lawyer is get information. Don't you have legal aid over there? We're going to free lawyer and consultation and so. I know my house and my neighbor. Hello, good night. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
So, what that lady is saying about entering the US on your visa and getting married, I did that. So, in 2015, I came to the US on my visiting visa, and my husband said that I'm not going back to Jamaica because I came to visit. And he said, look, you're not going back to Jamaica. So we got married I came up in September 2015. And we got married in October 2015.
Yes.
And we filed the papers because you have to file together if you're doing a marriage-based green card. So we did that, and I got my work permit 2016 about March. So that took like November, December, January, February, March, like 5 months to get my work permit. And then after the work permit, they send you to Social Security. So you got to get a Social Security number. And after that, you're able to file for your green card. And then you have to go to an interview. You and your husband have to go to an interview for USCIS to prove that you're in a good relationship, that you're married and you're living together, all of that. So I did pay a lawyer because I came up on my visiting visa and then got married.
Yes.
We didn't want any problems. So that's the reason we used a lawyer. But the lawyer didn't charge. He charged sometimes $400 plus all the fees, one time. So in totality, in my application for my green card and stuff, I think I paid the lawyer $2,500.
That's still only for money for somebody. That's still only for money for somebody when I really have it.
But the thing is, with consultation, because I guess my lawyer gave a lot of discount because he's gave a lot of discount. But immigration lawyers are expensive. Especially if you have a little bit of specialty on your application.
Yeah.
But that was the only time we used a lawyer. After that, then everything we just went on UCIS website and did everything for ourselves.
Oh.
Yeah. And when the lady said she had submitted files, sometimes it's they ask for photos of you together, of affidavit of support, some little documents that maybe was left out while you filing, and all you have to do is mail it in or upload it to your profile on UCI's profile.
Website. Okay.
And then everything is on Google. So I mean, if someone is trying to apply,
but you have some people up there when I understand them something there. You have some people up there when I understand them something there, and everything them I run to lie because people say go get a liar. You understand? Them not have the knowledge.
Yeah, but everything is there on Google. UCIS account, everything is there because that's what I did. Because even after all of that, I didn't apply for my citizenship until 5 years after, even though I was qualified to apply for it 3 years after I got here.
True.
And I did all of that by myself, and all I did was to pay the UCIS fees and stuff. So people just need to read sometimes, because all the information is on Google.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So I hope that lady gets through. But the immigration process is very stressful. No matter how good you think your relationship is going or your life is going, once you apply for green card or citizenship, it's so stressful. Like automatically, it's just stress because you're worried about what if something goes wrong. What if they call you in for this? What it's just automatic stress.
True.
But it's not as difficult as it is unless you have like some specialty on your case, like you came into the country illegally or you run off on your visa and you didn't get married or stuff like that. Then for those cases you definitely need a lawyer because
Okay.
they know the little intricate in and out of the
Oh, the
immigration
liar.
laws,
Oh.
which change very often.
Yeah, the liar know what to do and what to write and which form to fill out.
Yes. But if it's just a normal marriage based green card, the person and their husband can do all of that online.
Okay.
But I think what happened with the lady, because if you miss your appointment, they see that as you abandoning your green card
So you have to do over everything.
application. So in that case, you have to start everything over.
Yes, or something like that, she said. So I saw the liar take a leap of money from her.
Yes.
So, and I said missing something and another. But me wonder if she couldn't do that herself and explain to them.
Well, all she has to do is call USCIS. Because at one point in my case, I had to call them because the same thing happened to me. Like, I saw that the mail came in my mailbox because I have, whenever the post office brings something to my mailbox, it automatically delivered on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw that it came to my mailbox. But when I went to my mailbox, the mail was not there. So I don't know if somebody took it or it got lost. So what I did was to call USCIS because it was actually an application interview paper that they sent me, and it came to my mailbox, but somehow I don't know where it went. So all I did was call USCIS, and they resent me the interview letter.
Okay.
So all she has to do, the USCIS contact number is on their website. All you have to do is Google it, call USCIS, and just talk to somebody.
Yes.
And get all the relevant information. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I hope all the best for her, but because it's a stressful case. But in my case, it took me 3 years to get my permanent residency. And then, like I said, I waited because I was contemplating whether to get a U.S. citizenship or not.
Mm-hmm.
So it took me 5 years, and I applied for it myself.
Yes.
And that took the citizenship took 13 months because they were backlogged. So a year and a little bit.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Auntie Donna, I came to America on a hotel work program and decided not to go back home. I got married and did all the paperwork for me and my daughter all by myself and got through within 6 months of my marriage. Okay. Good night. Somebody asked if we're only talking about US, if we're accepting Canada questions. Any questions people on the line will answer. Good night. But it's best you see.
Good night, Anna.
Yes.
Oh, hi. So I got my green card through marriage, and my marriage was real. When you're doing immigration paperwork, Auntie Dana, once your marriage is real, you don't even have to pay all that lawyer fee. Just a quick synopsis. Like my daughter, I brought her here. My husband brought her here. She
Mm.
ended up and got married, did her husband paperwork all by herself, did her immigration all by herself without paying a lawyer. As the lady said before, once you can read and write, it's just common sense. And if your marriage is real. So, for example, Auntie Dana, when I did my case from 2010,
Yeah.
right? I tried to have a lot of stuff together with my husband.
Yeah.
I had insurance policy,
Yes.
connection, the telephone. I called all of them entity and have them had my husband to it. I had insurance in Jamaica. I had my husband to it. Auntie Dana, what we did, I had my auntie, my sister-in-law, everybody send us postcards when like Easter and Christmas, congratulating us and telling us, congratulations on our marriage when it was our second year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We send each other cards because immigration wants to see that your marriage is real, Auntie Dana. You know what I mean? So the more
Yeah.
things you have together is the less they question you. And I have a friend whose best friend husband works in immigration. So she had given me heads up, even though my marriage is real and everything. It wasn't fake. The more things you have together is the less question you get. So I'm just want to throw it out there to my fellow Jamaicans. Whatsoever you guys can accumulate. You have family out of the country. My mother, my auntie, my uncle, they all sent me cards. When I got married, congratulating me. I kept everything. I sent everything to immigration. When I sent in my documents, Auntie Dana, I sent in 15 different stuff that we had
Wow.
together.
So
Bank
that.
accounts, life insurance policies both ways. Canadian both names. Cable Vision both names. Spring Bill our names on it. He had like a thing that
Oh,
he
so
used to
them
have.
look
I
out for
was
them
married.
something there too. Like the bill them
Pardon me?
also. Them look out for them something they like the
Absolutely.
bill them.
Absolutely. And our rent receipt. He had a house up, and then I had an apartment down here. So, when I met him with his house, he didn't put my name on it, but my apartment, I had him on the lease. So I'm telling you, Auntie Donna, the more things you have together is the better your chances are, and the less you have to worry about a Stokes interview or a second interview. Because as I said, I went through it, and I had a friend whose best friend works in immigration, and I was informed. So I went all out. You know what I mean? Have your family, if you have family, England, Canada, America, make them send a card. Spouses together give each other cards. Different occasions. On a birthday, wedding anniversaries, Christmas, give each other cards. You know what I mean? Going out to dinner, you take all them pictures, a lot of pictures. You know what I mean? So, just giving you a little piece of what I went through. I didn't go through anything, Auntie Dana. And Auntie Dana also, I had good moral character because even though I came here on a visa, I paid all my taxes. I came here 2002. I got a tax ID number, and I paid my taxes quarterly $400 from the day I land America. So everything was just 1, 2, 3 because I show good moral character with that too. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And
I see
I
him.
didn't use an attorney. I used a community man, Mr. Barry. May God bless his soul. I paid him $200, and he did, both my immigration and he wasn't a lawyer. Those community people that you can
Yes.
pay to help you fill out the form. Right.
Yes.
So that's what I use. So I just want everybody to know. Just try accumulate everything. Go into Canadian Sun, Cable Vision, your phone, add your husbands, your wives on it, insurance policies, bank. Listen, the bank account don't have to be no money because I know a few cases where people got married and money was in the bank, and this one husband who housing from what he can fill up and they draw out all of the woman money out of the account. Just that the account is active, if it's even showing that it's paying your sprint bill when it comes at the end of the month or the first of the month or whatever. You know what I mean? Just so it's active, it's paying some form of bills.
Yes.
So just you guys just try, just be aware of that. The more things is the less questioning. Kids is another thing. Having kids is a plus. Not everybody have kids though, and their
True.
marriage is still
True.
real because I didn't have any kids. She cried for
Yes.
my daughter. You know
True.
what I mean? But yeah, just encourage your families to send you. So even my girlfriend here, she sent me postcard, happy anniversary to you and your husband on your first anniversary and the second. So I had all those, and
And
I didn't
guess
send the
what?
actual postcard.
And
Uh-huh.
an American believing in them something the card business and love
Absolutely.
notes.
Exactly, Auntie Danny. Them believing in them some there. So I remembered when it comes to the card I sent in for birthday for both of us. Easter for both of us, Christmas, Valentine's, all them cards we give each other. I photocopy every nazzle grazzle Auntie Dana and sent it to immigrant. I've sent him 50
But you don't know
different things
say
together.
Jamaica nagi card again. Man and
I
woman.
know they're not into that, you know.
Man and woman
I know my
nagi
people.
card again out here.
No, it's good though to do those things, especially you have a situation going.
Yes.
Just do what you gotta do, guys. Just pray, cover on yourself. And as I said, once it's legit, it's just common sense. My daughter did it. I was so proud of her. She didn't pay a body no money. She filed for her husband. She filed her own citizen on her own without any lawyer. Her husband no to file for his citizen, no lawyer. So it's just common sense,
All
what
right.
you can read and write. And as I said, accumulate all them stuff together, people. Don't be scared. Just accumulate everything you can for that interview date.
Yes.
And remember, that place is BUG. When you all go there, no talking and to enter on the premises. FYI, key and taboosh, no talking. Even before you reach a block up to that place, it is bugged from A to Z to Z. If you understand what I mean.
Yeah, man.
So
everything I record.
Nothing of the sort. You understand, right? May I tell my fellow Jamaicans, the place is bugged.
Yes.
So no talking. Anything you not talk, it must be between both of you, the reality of what is. So just be very careful.
As you talk, yes, as me go up on my page, me member. So today me over pink wall, me never ever see it on the Observer. Over pink wall, me see it say Canada accepting 13 country without visa now. When you look, Jamaica no in Eurasia, and the country of a people where did have the opportunity. Let me go up and Observer and find it. And me see it right up over pink wall say, Lord God, Jamaica get left again. Why me no know make we bad luck it? So everywhere you were sitting, Jamaica left out tight. Eh? Look here now, make me read it. Cause me share it this evening. Canada on Tuesday said it will allow visa-free travel to known travelers from 13 countries. That means that people have visa already sitting already, including St. Vincent and the Grenadine passport holders. The visa-free travel has been extended to Antigua, Barbuda, St. Lucia, Trinidad and Tobago, St. Kitts and Nevis, Panama, Argentina, Costa Rica, Uruguay, Morocco, Seychelles. What kind of selection? Only say a word I go now. Seychelles. Seychelles. What word? Seychelles, Thailand, and Philippines. Jamaica did not make the list. I can tell you no way Victoria said no. I can't pronounce that one. Seychelles or Seychelles. No. But I mean, I wouldn't bother to take it up for read it. So here are the people them. Why I'm not surprised Jamaica didn't make it. Not Jamaica, not been there cause we know why. Dear Minister of Foreign Affairs, can you ban Canada from visiting our beautiful island? Them always so hard than Jamaica. But me want to know now, look how much Jamaican you have visa. Why Jamaica exempt? Somebody can explain this to me. Like up the live, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Why Jamaica is... Look how much Caribbean island line the list. And the one most famous Caribbean island where everybody know about, where everybody want to go, and all kind of people love. We out tight. And where we do so? Where we do so make Jamaica no unite, Canada? Good night.
Good night, my nice auntie. How are you?
Good night.
I'm at work, but
I know I'm going to get myself in with this word there tonight. If I'm going to put me on TikTok, Yeah. How the word go? How the word go?
Which word you want?
And it first me hear that they country there. One word says Sicilis. Sicilis.
Oh, I don't remember that. I don't
And
know.
the first
I don't
time me
remember
born me hear that they country their name.
that. Yeah, but I was listening to some of the people talk, but as I told you already, that people's situation are different. And
Yeah.
I heard you were talking. I don't need to get into your details, but you know everything that you have to do when you are filing for your kids. All right.
Yes.
Your situation different from everybody else. So did not need a lawyer to file for your kids. Those are legitimate because Martina, your child's father had
And
to
his
put in their
wife.
papers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to put in their papers and then wait for immigration to call them for interview. Ain't that?
Yes.
So when you left Jamaica, they left with their brown envelope. And when they come here now, they get their green card after a few months. That's how it works. That's how my brother filed for me when I came here. I left Jamaica with my brown envelope and I come here and a few months after I get my green card.
Yes.
Those are legitimate situations where you do not need a lawyer. But mark you, Auntie Dana, there are some situations you must, or not say must, but it is safe for you to have a lawyer. Many times a lawyer have to go and sit with you through an interview.
Oh.
Because the immigration officers will tie you up into something and find out that whatever situation you put before them is not legitimate.
Oh.
And as I told you already that there are some immigration interviewer will turn over every rock stone and look for under it, while some will not. You see, I had I filed for my wife when she come here. I didn't lose no lawyer.
Oh, you do it yourself?
We didn't lose no lawyer. I did all that myself. Another thing too, you got to be educated about what you're doing. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you know how many people are. You hear some people say it take them 6 months to get through 3 years and all that. You know what caused that? Some little things that they don't data high across the T, they don't send in this paper, they send in the wrong paper, misspell things. All those little things can throw back your application and push it back all 6 months to a year.
Oh. But which part on the topic me reach? I know I want to know why Canada exempt Jamaica from can get free landing too. Because all one place near Seychelles where me never hear about from me born till now gone in night and we were so popular and famous so tight. I which part near Seychelles?
You remember when I talked to you the other day and I tell you that there's a visa lottery and Jamaica not included in it?
Yeah.
Remember? And you remember, you see tonight, you are calling out all those countries that I told you that are involved in the lottery. Because of Jamaican population and reputation, they are not going to give Jamaica those incentives.
Oh.
They are not.
Yeah, but you don't know what, sir? A lucky thing to call. If they will ever put Jamaica on it and say Jamaica can't go to Canada without any visa, nobody no left back here.
But you know people, we used to go to Canada without visa though.
Eh?
The first time the first time I went to Canada in 1977, I didn't have to get a visa. I just buy a ticket just like how we used to go to England.
Oh.
Even United States, we never used to pay for visa application when we used to go to United States. We just, you know that people used to go to the embassy all 3-4 times a week till they get through. Because sometimes they go and see a different interviewer. Back in the 70s or in those days.
So alright, somebody say we still need a visa for go there, the country them. Then why it say them exempt from having a visa? What that mean?
Exempt?
That mean
No.
that mean them not need it.
The country that they are talking about is that they are the ones who exempt. We are not exempt. Because we are in a different category. We are in a total different category. Ask any immigration people, they can tell you. Jamaica is ranked in a different category. So we're not gonna get no free pass.
Why I don't know what?
Unless you are a well qualified teacher, nurses, doctors, professional people.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the people who can go and get visa like that to go work visa. And after a while they can change it into permanent thing. But you can't just go, as you said. I heard you was telling people that Canada visa is one of the hardest visa to get. You know? So
yeah, man. So what you say? If the person have a visa for the past, hold on there, sir. If the person have a visa for the past 10 years, they don't need no more visa for go there. Is that the saying?
No, they don't need any more visa unless they have, when the 10 year come, they have to go apply again. Because you know that one time you used to get an indefinite visa to come to the United States.
Yeah. When it expire.
And people used to take that indefinite visa and come and stay like they get permanency. And when the embassy check it out, what they do, they change the permanent the visa
to 10 years.
So how you got a visa will expire in 10 years? I had one of those visas. You know? So people must understand there's a lot of people here, as I told you the other day. You can't go before no immigration, go sit down and put in papers if you don't know what you're doing, because they will twist you up. And the next thing you're gonna be on deportation. I'm telling you.
True. But sir,
not everybody's situation is here legitimate. If you marry, if a citizen married to somebody, they can, and their taxes in order, and they like the lady who you were talking to before, good moral character and all these things. She hit every nail on the head. What she's telling you right. You and your husband get into things, have same account, same rent. Your marriage have to show that it is legitimate.
Yeah.
If it's not, they can poke hole in it. Remember, when I was going to an interview, they told me that they're gonna put you in one room and ask you one question and then ask the wife one question. None of that never happened to me, because the interview see that we had a legitimate marriage.
Okay.
You see, but they can spot. These people are trained. They can spot the fraud from a mile away. That's why a lot of people don't get through, and that's the best way to get a lawyer. Because any question the immigration asks you, the lawyer can step in and help you with that answer.
Oh.
Right?
All right, thanks.
But your situation and some is totally different from these people who appear and want to get immigration to it. Totally different. Those are legitimate situations.
All right, thank you.
All right, darling. Have a good night.
I feel like I'm up there, so I make through me on the finger, I can't pick it. Yes, all right. So, when we have the border something, one girl that up on the border regime, she called me. I never remember if I tell her, no, she said, me must tell all of uno border people them. The one them when a dance, a floss, the one them who are thief, and the one them who get tea and some man come they can get pregnant. She said, uno fi make sure say any work una do, una pay tax. She said she know 2 person will go in to aside, what you call it, the people them when they pan, what is it name? Border police. What you call it? The people them will go through the border. She said she know 2 people when they send back here in the space the last month where she know. Them get them coming to must they over there must nearly 2 years now. And then get then court date reach and then go court and for the 2 year, then not pay no tax, then not do nothing and them send them home back. Me not me only I telling you where the girl tell me asylum, yes. She said anyone I wanna go through the border. And the same thing with the girl did that talk to immigration. I watch out the live, them and I watch TikTok and I watch IG and over TikTok then say immigration I go over there like lies. I watch it all out go over there go along with no antics and that she said. She said one of them will get turned back of TikTok page over there. She said when they go no the time in there, you go get a work and pay uno taxes so that when you go asylum court, the immigration who are go and she said some of them no what deal with what question no have no mercy. Them want to see say you're contributing to the country and no found the over foreign from the land, uno go breed up. From no land no take up party, from no land no open and not pay no taxes. Some of no have to cash in and work. That not why help no. She said them get strict. She call him but she never want to talk on the live. She tell me Auntie Dana say fi tell you make sure say all of you where I do a site. She said them a send one people from New York. She not ask. So she said you have to pay taxes over there and have the proof. So the 2 years when they go in a country, you work and you contribute and you status change from when you come till now. Anyone who go the same as when you come here and pay no tax and talk about you can't get no work and talk about this. And some of them, you find them, me only I tell you no. So she said, if you tell me if you talk it on the live, because some of you not take it serious. You feel like say when you no land, and you come and you start cussing one another, and you start put up video about New York, and we see some of you put up about concrete jungle, yeah, made up. Welcome to New. Them I watch every God Almighty thing. Tell me, I tell you what people tell me. If you tell you no. Yeah, good night. Hello? Yeah, good night.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead. Hello?
I wanted to pronounce the name. Auntie Dana, are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Me hearing you.
I wanted to pronounce the name of the country for you.
Oh, yes, pronounce it there.
It's called the Seychelles.
Seashell?
The Seychelles. Seychelles.
The seashell?
No, Auntie. Seychelles.
The station? What she say? Where you say the word is, ma'am?
Hello? The Seychelles.
Oh, the stations.
Oh, Auntie. Auntie, take me up for the line.
Hold on, I'm not hear you well. What you say the word is, ma'am? Oh, the Seychelles. Oh, and which part that country is, ma'am? Do you know say Seychelles? Nobody don't know that she don't know the country. All right. So she said Seychelles. Seychelles.
I have something to tell you. You know that.
Eh? Where me know you from? Oh, I don't remember 100. All right. Okay. Oh. Bless up yourself. Mm. How it did go again? I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And when you remember, you call me back. I am blessed and I. No, yeah. 43. I knew you from me one day. Yeah. Alright. That one, definitely. Yeah. She said she don't know somebody say Africa. They want to say they left Jamaica and go, left Jamaica and file this and gone all the way Africa go take up of that country. Boy, we bad yeah. Yes, so me I tell all I know where they are foreign, where they pay asylum paper. Go pay on the taxes over there. Good night.
Langabas. The island is called Seychelles. It's off the east coast of Africa.
How this and Mr. Canada this?
Yeah?
And Mr. Canada this?
Yeah, man. Dada, you will be there laugh till me
Mr.
cry.
Canada, you
It's
know
called
we are
Seychelles.
asked for you, want to you. You're really up in our life, you listen to me all along and make yourself known. Me I go screenshot you know. Me have to go screenshot your number for story. So yeah, Mr. Canada, you know how much people ask me for you?
Dada,
Eh?
the island is, it's called, listen to me now, it's called Seychelles. It's spelled Seychelles. It's off the east coast of Africa. It's a small island.
Oh, Seychelles. Because
That's
that's
right.
the
It's off
first
the
me
east
about
coast.
that the country the family live for earth till now.
No, man, it's about long time, man. It's about long time. I say, I guess I laugh till I cry. anyway,
So you take so long for calling you here, Planka never ask you.
Me have you up, man. Me will call you and tell you me have you up, fam.
Yeah, there.
Still. We good. Dada,
Eh?
you come here and me call you much time when you come here, I don't answer your phone.
Me not see it, cat. Me I go store your number now. That's when me come, you can answer. You can remember say.
I call you multiple times in at your phone.
And me no remember your number because them all ask me if me meet you in Canada. Me say no.
You know which time I call you? Anyway, you know, say me I catch a little touch or something in my throat, a bada.
I see you need to, me just take 2 pills.
Yeah, me will get some rest. Big up everybody still, you know?
Yeah.
This pronunciation I word, I will say, make me laugh till me weak.
I don't know, I'm going to take up stories, say me I read, but then go put me up in a TikTok again.
But that you do it, so they will put you up all kind of things. In the classroom, you have got somebody like come in, say, teacher, I got spank you.
Lord Jesus, my first made the name true for true.
Yeah, man, it's called Seychelles.
Let me say Canada. Mr. Canada, like how you there Canada and we are discuss Canada. I know you love talk and so how make we left our file list? Explain to me.
Can you take a hard truth?
Yes, me I take the hard truth.
Dishonesty and the people not working with the system. And Jamaica don't carry refugees.
Yeah, there.
Just take it as the hard truth. Corruption is one of the main factors.
Mm-hmm.
And true, me no like going at the political world. I don't want nobody come at me. But Jamaica have a history of dishonesty in when it comes to US and Canada. They have a history of dishonesty. People come and visit. They run off. People go farm work, them run off. Multiple things that cause that problem. It is known. So it's not something that is a secret. You understand? So Jamaica is red flag, basically red flag. Yes. You know what I mean? Red flag, they're red flag. So the best way is to just abide by the rules. And as you said, there are a lot of people that get a 10-year.
Hold on there. You know, say you say something. You know, say, one time me and somebody attack. I don't remember all the conversation did come, but the person was an immigration person, and not going to say from where. And the person said to me, said 90% of Jamaica them will come at the country When they say them a come for 1 week or 6 months, then they for. And when other Caribbean people come, them say them a come for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and that then do and go home.
Yeah, they overstay their time, and what you have to remember, Dana, is that you see, and I try to be as independent in my own way as I possibly can, but you have to understand that when you go to someone's country, if you and I make a bond and I agree to something with you, I'm expecting you to follow that agreement, and that is the problem that they have with both the US and not only that, the UK too. And this is something where people at the chat, not the life, can go and research. They will see the reason. So sometimes people say, why them leave Jamaica out of this? And Jamaicans in general too, a lot of people don't like us, unfortunately, because of our behavior and we're outspoken.
Yes, actually, no, me I laugh, but that's true, yeah, that. Whole heap of foreign country people not like Jamaica. You see England, the British with the British them don't like Jamaican woman. I don't know where we do them up there. As you hear, the British them not like we. So my Canadian them too. And American them.
The hard truth about life, Dana, is that you have some people that can take the truth and some people that cannot accept the truth.
Yes.
And if you can acknowledge where you are wrong, and if you can acknowledge that you've erred, and you come to a transformation, you redeem yourself, it is good. But Jamaicans in general, they will quick for fight, they will quick for cuss. I mean, you see them, you go places and just their behavior. So they just put a stigma on Jamaicans. Whether if the person mean good, they put a stigma, and if the person mean bad, 6 or 1/2 does not the same thing. That's why I kind of stay away from some of the politics of certain things, because it's all political at the end of the day. And and it is a fact, Jamaicans run off all the time, and it is so sad because I watch a program all the time, and I watch a program.
Sorry to interject, but
that's
you
fine,
feel say out of all of the Caribbean country, them Jamaican run off the most, don't?
100%. It is statistically proven. It is proved. Dana, look here.
Jesus, here there.
As the list say, people from Grenada, St. Vincent, Antigua, Barbuda, Curacao, all these small islands came on. A lot of them, they can travel to Canada back and forth. People travel. But there's this thing with Jamaicans when people want to help themselves. And I've said this all the times, because I meet people that in problems, the 90s that had problems here. And I say to them, listen, when you get a visa, and if you get a 10-year visa, why don't you spend 2, 3, 4, 5 months, go back to Jamaica and come back again and you keep doing back and forth? Some people get visa on the first time, then come they run off. Them can't find them. Farm workers also do the same thing. I'm not saying if the farm worker meet someone, they can't marry, but there are going to be problems. And we can't feel bad. We can't feel bad. You see, I always even tell my kids, and if you don't want the truth, that's too bad. And we as Jamaicans have to accept the fact that we have a very arrogant style behavior, both male and females. We will cuss and fight for the simplest things. And also, you have to remember, Dana, Canada is a very apologetic society. You are taught in Canada that if someone wrong you and you apologize, they must accept the apology. A lot of us Jamaicans, we don't want to even hear somebody say sorry. We quick up a fight. It is a fact.
True.
It is a fact, but some people don't like the truth, and this is why people stay the way them stay. But I enjoy the program. It's very interesting, and me like what's going on. You just bless up yourself, big up everybody in the chat, and you just have a blessed night.
But Mr. Canada, no go yet, because a long time we don't hear your chat. I will like hear when you chat. Mr. Canada, you say you make a valid point.
What do you call me out of the lad? If you call him out talk too long, I say what you want,
whenever Mr. Swipe Planka them say I may read it back. I know me. But Mr. Canada.
But Dana, why how would you define? Me want the Planka them to tell me how them define somebody chatting long. Come on now.
I'm Mojo and gather mother say it, I know me. And them say it. And whisper it in the ears.
If you ask me a question, you're looking for a response.
True.
Yes. So if this is called the Planka Show. So if you're on a topic, and even if my opinions are not what other people want to hear. You're asking me for my opinion. So
Definitely.
I give you my opinion.
Yes.
And sometimes the internet might give a little bit of trouble. But Dana, listen to me. Knowledge is the essence of life.
Yes.
You cannot learn unless someone teach you.
True.
And the teaching that you get, you learn. So even if someone don't want to hear something, there are others that will sit down and they will listen to what you have to say because they want to learn also.
Yes. But Mr. Canada, and I'm serious, this when you go to Canada or you go to England, if you walk if you pass 100 block, right? Out of the 100 block, 70 of them are Jamaican and the other 30% are from either British or different country. Jamaica dominate most of the foreign country. So when you hear people them say we exempt out of it, we cannot blame them.
Which is exactly right. And you must remember too, people at the chat know, the late people at the chat will know that Jamaica has the largest population of immigrants throughout North America and Europe, Jamaica. And when we say Europe, we are focused on England and Germany. Not as much as in Germany. And in North America, there are at least 3 million Jamaican expatriates in US. And Canada, you have maybe about 600,000, 500,000. So just imagine if all those people go back to Jamaica and live.
True.
The place would be overpopulated. So people travel and people. Because I am a very proud Jamaican. I'm proud of my Jamaican people. And I will always be proud. But some of us need to, if you even notice with your program, if you're even talking about something that is educational and something that will strengthen people, you will have 5 or 6 people that they come in say, you chat too much, I don't know where I say.
Because that's how people love the festivity.
People don't like to hear the truth. And this is why a lot of people run into difficulties. But one thing I know, Jamaicans, when it comes to working, they're very good at what they do. They're very smart and they learn fast.
Yes.
You understand?
The only thing we are with mouth. Jamaican can't chat, you know. We have problem with the mouth. Them always say if you can't do nothing and make a Jamaican see, because them go back go chat. But you can't make another Caribbean country because they will hold them out.
Hey, you know what you see, let me tell you something. And I see it all the times. I see it all the times with even your program. If you're talking about a topic and you bring forth your ideas and other people call in and involve in the topic, there'll always be negative people that say something.
I drop me that make when me say gather mother and mojo say so you know I drop me that make.
No, me not talk that, man. No, me just say overall. No, man, not bother me, man. Me just say overall. But to be honest with you, a lot of times I'm watching, but me just chill because some of the topics are very interesting. And I might be working at the time, I may work, I may watch. I'm a listener. Afterwards, me watch back the dead live.
Yeah.
But you know, at the end of the day, we're good, man. We just link you up. But me I tell you, say you come here and me call you a couple times.
Me I go store your number now as Mr. Canada because people did ask me and me say that was one little baby picture. So as you come off me, I go store it so when you call me, I will see it.
Well, you see me handsome picture there anyway, right?
Yes, me see me see it. But Mr. Canada, it's bad for we do office say boy. All of the free country, them are freeness are go and we lock out America, we lock out Canada, now we lock out England, now we lock out Canada, we lock out Cayman. Hey, but where this are lock we out so. So what's up with we here? Everybody want to come here.
You know something, Dana, I say this and I say it proud. Everybody's focusing on the US.
Canada.
You know how many opportunities there are here in Canada, especially for tradesmen, nurses, teachers. Canada is larger than the States and the total population of Canada don't reach 40 million people.
But if you reach Canada, they can't take boat, go through Mexico, reach Canada like what they do down in America, you know. So, them have to get the visa.
But there is a process because I can't reveal certain things, but I'm telling you, I have people that are close to me that apply on their own, husband and wife, and they came here and they gave them the opportunity to be here. Because once you
you have to have certain qualification to file for yourself for Canada. Like
yes,
nurse,
but then you have to
teacher.
Look, make a reason. Let me reason and show you something. Look at it this way. If you have a business and say you have a mechanic shop, and you know, one of the people that I chat get frustrated with me. I'm just explaining something to you. If you have a mechanic shop and you say you need mechanic, don't you expect that the person who you take on should know about motor vehicle as a mechanic? That is your expectation, right?
Yeah, man. Because if you say my mechanic, you have to know how to fix car.
Right. So Canada requires that in order, excluding the fact if it's a parent apply for their kids, they like tradespeople. They like people to build a country, because Canada, believe it or not, is a very young country also.
Yes.
So there is nothing wrong with them requiring people with trades. But once you have what they're looking for, especially in the healthcare field,
yeah,
you understand? I mean, people make changes. Carpenters, a lot of carpenters are here from Latin America. You know what I say? Latin America, countries like Peru and Chile and the Spanish-speaking countries, Honduras, Nicaragua, these places. You understand? So Canada need tradespeople, and it doesn't mean it only carpenter alone. They need nurses, they need teachers. They need right now there are huge jobs in cyberware. People in the chat know this, those who know about computers, those who know about technology and stuff like that. So once you have the requirement, and this is why a lot of people say how many Indian people and this and that. A lot of these Indian people, they're into high-tech stuff.
Yes.
So we say this to say that if you even get the opportunity to come to Canada, go back to school. Because sometimes you might like something and you didn't have the opportunity to do it before. So now that you have the opportunity, move forward and make use of that opportunity. Because the opportunity is there. You cannot sit down and say, boy, you doubt yourself. I mean, I've made changes, and if you remember, I did message you and tell us certain things. I've made changes,
yeah, true.
And I've worked in various fields. I've a little thing for myself, etc., etc. But I have a skill in other specific areas. But that doesn't mean you're gonna stagnate yourself in that particular field. You have to do things. You understand? So there is nothing wrong with the rules as it applies. But one thing with Canada, you have to constantly check the immigration website, because they change the rules quarterly or maybe every 6 months or so. They make changes, and people don't know that. So if you are in Jamaica and you go to the Canadian embassy for
and then send your thing in your email, like every minute me see an update from Canada. Once then send your things in your email. Every minute, anything will happen, then send it in your email.
Of course, 100%.
Yes.
They do that all the time, because Canada is one country that don't like to keep you in the dark. They will educate you. This is why they give you so much opportunity. If you are in metropolitan Toronto, there's so many adult schools. And I want to say to people who don't have opportunities, if you get the opportunity, make use of it. Because this is what they require. They like that. If you go to the government here and tell them, say, the job you're in, it frustrates you and you want to make a change, you want to go back to school, you can get the help you need. They have all kind of counselors, they provide the finances, but people don't research and know these things. You understand? So this is where people develop problems. I mean, I wouldn't live in America if you'd have paid me $1 million a month, but somebody else would say, well, them love America. I don't like there. I visit there, but I don't like there. So it doesn't matter. That's just my personal take on life. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, that's just me. I'm very comfortable here. Even if the US dollar is stronger, I'm very, very comfortable. I would not walk certain places in the States at night. Absolutely not. And I may go all over the place. I always talk about Jane and Finch. Up to a couple of days ago, me there for Jane and Finch and chill with my friend them. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, to me, Canada, to me, I hear people say, yeah, some part of Canada, like back in the days, Scarborough used to this. Canada peaceful and quiet. To me.
Of course, and you people are very, and even the Jamaicans that come to Canada, Dana, even if they may have a rough way about them or a bad vibe, after a while they just mellow, because that's how the society is. You learn, if it teaches you to be pleasant. You walk by someone, good evening, hi, how are you? It's it's just the way it is. You're going in, you're entering the mall door or a store, you open the door for the
for the
person.
next
Not that it
person.
don't happen in the States.
True.
Yeah, not that it don't happen in the States, but people are just pleasant overall. People are very pleasant.
True.
I love it. I totally love it. I will do my thing, but nowhere like to me like Canada. I don't, everyone is entitled to their take, but I just love it.
True.
But it is what it is. We know, and it is hard for people to be going through the struggles that they are going in. But I know sometimes people might, as I said to you earlier, if you can take the hard truth, but you know what the hard truth is? A lot of us Jamaicans, we get visas, whether for the States or Canada, and if we only work within the confines of the regulations that are giving you with the visa, you would be all right.
True.
But what? You come and you spend 1-2 months and you go back. And I mean, like, if you even do a little cash hustling, save the money, buy a ticket,
but
go home
Mr.
and Jamaica,
Canada,
spend 6 months.
Or you reached to Canada?
I came as a landed immigrant. My dad brought me here.
Oh. Because
yes,
in all fairness, a whole heap of people were there America and there Canada, I saw no family reach there. Some of them run off, some of them go on farm work, and then they come back, and I saw America get populated and Canada get populated. In everything you go have that. And you have some like me when I run off, no way. Me I do. When me there all final 2 weeks, me tired and want to come home back.
You're going to break down something to you in simplified form.
Yeah.
We are reason. Okay, you live at 99, all right? Just listen to me and you respond to me. And you hear someone gets stabbed up the top of your lane. And a lady, no disrespect to you, a lady your size, run down the lane. Remember you in your house, and somebody like you run down the lane and somebody say, say I done stab the lady, and remember she not see you, but the person look like you.
What you speculate?
What speculate? So what is your requirement as the person who them accuse? What you tell me? What them accuse?
Yeah.
What you know? What you know you're supposed to do? You're supposed to defend yourself.
Yeah,
right?
man, I prove it, son, me.
That's right. So that is the problem that a lot of Jamaicans have when they leave. They get the visa, because I listen to your program, Dana. Sometimes me listen to the Dead Live. A lot of people, I don't think they're being honest with you, but they might brag a bit when they call in. And I'm not accusing you, I'm just saying, this is my opinion, not yours. And no, but this is just my personal opinion. Because I've been around the block, and I'm not an immigration lawyer, but I know the system. I can explain things to you that you'll be shocked. So what I'm saying, a lot of times people get visas. They get the visa, a 10-year visa, a 5-year visa. If it's even 1 year, do not run off.
True.
You come and you visit, you spend a month, 2-3 months, you go back. If you know the visa is supposed to be renewed, you make sure you do your thing, you save a little money, that you have a little account, blah, blah, blah. When you go back into them extend it.
Yes.
You understand? A lot of people say how strict Canada is. Yes, the night is strict, and that's why I said take the hard truth. Because the people are not honest with how they do things and the way they do things. It is a known fact. And let me tell you, Dana, no matter, and you deal with this all the time, people will browbeat you for standing up for what you believe in. I am like that. Sometimes somebody will misunderstand something and they'll take it and run with it the way they think. But when the thing is presented to you, that's where the importance of the matter is. You have to have the facts presented to you. You understand? It's simple. So when people talk about them are trying to help themselves and them not get help and them run up and down, both sexes go through abuse. A man run off of the farm, meet a woman, the woman take him off of the farm and marry her. He complain, the woman complain, vice versa. People want people for married, for get for travel. You cannot, a relationship, if it's a business relationship, then it's not going to work. And oftentimes, sometimes a business relationship might end up being solid, but it's hardly ever. You understand? So, I got to say this. I won't call the culture. And people in the chat with Canada might pick up the culture method. So, there's a particular culture. Culture as in race, Dana.
Me know, man,
They used to come here and have a lot of kids. They would come here, have kids, bring granny, bring this, bring that. Canada hold down a lot of these things because they realized the system was being abused. So even though people pick on us Jamaicans, there are cultures that do it even worse. Believe it or not.
Yeah,
but
one special culture take over Canada up there now.
Right. Has some cultures, you see them here, there, and everywhere. As a matter of fact, a few months ago, my friends and I were discussing the fact that 722 students from a particular eastern country were sent back for falsified documentation. Canada is very serious when it comes to certain things.
True.
You understand? So, again, Dana, it is a very forgiving society because people can err and make mistakes.
True.
But when you beat the system crookedly or try to do certain things, they're gonna come at you. And it strikes me, Dana, that people can take reality for what it is. I'm gonna leave you with one little thing that happened to me. When I was in university, I had a girl in one of my classes, and she was no other female like her, Dana. None. If we get a group assignment, nobody would want to talk to her and stuff like that. And I remember we had a group assignment. And she came to me and she said if I could help her with the paper that she had. And I said, sure.
Yeah.
And Dana, let me tell you, I started talking to that girl, Dana. And when I finished talking to that girl, you could understand why she is the way she is.
Yeah.
You understand? Because people are not sympathetic towards people. People have no emotions and no feelings towards others. You understand? If a sister or a brother running a problem, they don't try to build them up, they don't try to uplift them, they'll quick to judge and say things about them. Even if it's not true, the first thing they do is quick. They play you call it the God mode. Because Jamaicans like to do it.
Yeah.
And that's the unfortunate thing about it. People like to play the God mode. Nobody wants to listen to anything.
True.
You understand? And this is why people hit a brick wall all the time. Because people ask me a lot of questions and I know the answers and I don't respond to it. Because the first thing them go and say, go on like you know everything. Oh, you have to go on like you know everything. We are always learning. But people don't want to learn. You understand?
True.
But opportunity knocks for every... Dana, let me tell you this, and I'm proud to say it. I will, if I did not come here as a landed immigrant, I would not leave Jamaica, go on the country, go run off.
Me
I
too.
had hundreds of opportunities to go to England and the US from in the early years.
Do a little time and come back at your yard. I no wonder when me have to look back at my shoulder. And I wonder if them are come for me.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You know, uncomfortable it is when you are. Let me tell you, and people again who are here in Canada will know this. In the 80s and 90s, if you're at a party in Canada, the immigration used to go to the parties. And who you think were giving them information? The same people them where come from Jamaica and 1 and 2 small island people. But everywhere Jamaicans keep party, especially basement parties, anybody were on the live know basement parties, know about basement party, them will tell you. Immigration people used to go there all the time. But immigration officers in Canada don't come look for you unless somebody tell them. They don't come look for you and somebody have to report you to them. And a lot of Jamaicans do it. That's why a lot of them find themselves in this hub.
Oh, they report them one another. Bad mind.
Of course, I know people who that has happened to, and they have to go home to Jamaica and they eventually come back. But people have done it. Dana, let me tell you something, my dear. Don't be like the ostrich. And what I mean is, in defining it, don't bury your head in the sand as if when reality faces you, you're going to say, boy, you don't see the reality. No matter what you do, Dana, no matter what you do, you are not infallible. You can make mistakes. Sometimes you have yourself, you might say something and you catch yourself, which you do enough time.
Mr. Try not tell no lie. I saw them tell Canadian border immigration all kind of lie for me. But the people them are no idiot. Some breed a lie where they tell and pour me up a Canada there. No immigration never now look for me, because when they don't dig me down and check me out and look for me back go, then tell some breed a lie and pour me. I want them pour me I go England from how much year, you know? Canada. Me never have problem. And when me used to go to Canada, them a question me ask me all kind of sitting. And now they not ask me no more land, me and send me where me I go and look for my ticket. Wicked Jamaican them, same one day they tell
Yes.
all kind of lie. They
Donna, let
report
me tell you
people.
something.
But for
You
you
see
know
the
your
truth,
rights
Donna?
and for you know you not do nothing with them I say, you know about thing I worry about.
That's what, Donna. The truth is an offense, but it's not a sin. Let me tell you something. Sometimes because when you want me leave, you can't tell me no, because I don't want the plan
No
to
man,
start
no,
saying, all
a
right,
long time we no hear the chatting. I hear
yeah,
talk with
no,
logics.
but listen to this. Listen to this. Take for example a man. You will go to prison and you see a man and you say to him, say, where you come prison for? And him say, boy, you know, say, me man a fight and me push him down and him drop and lick head and dead. Am I gonna put down that man because of the situation that happened? But another person that says, see there, he go to prison because I'm a murderer. But
Yeah.
you don't know the circumstances of the situation. You understand? So he might fight a man, him push a man, and I'm just giving you the scenario of things that I've known that have happened to individuals. Sometimes, Dana, people are placed in situations that they have no control over. And it happened to them embarrassed, and them say, Lord, them wish them would have somebody to have them back. People don't have your back that easily, Dana. I've been watching you since 2019.
Yeah.
And you see where people beat you and talk you and this
All
and that
kind
and
of
push
thing.
and pull. And even some topics, sometimes when you bring up some topics, people are saying, no, bring it up. So here my thing, Dana, as a male.
Mm.
Why is it that when you talk certain things or bring up certain topics, everybody jump on it? But when it comes to other topics, all of a sudden it's a red flag and it's too serious to talk about. No,
True.
the same way you get callers that call in and can say, boy, the man there did one drunk and him a dog and him a dirty man and him a this and him a that. It's the same way.
True.
You can come forward and say the same thing too. Because Dana, I'm telling you, a lot of us males go through a lot of abuse, but we are taught to toughen up. And we'll leave it at that. But we have to move on with our lives and be careful. I am one of the wisest men that I think walking on God's earth right now.
Yeah.
Because experience has taught me to be very smart. And I try to be articulate in my own way. I am not infallible. And I'm never say I am, but every experience that you have makes you wiser, makes you smarter.
Mm. And
You
Mr.
understand?
Canada, everything where Jamaica failing now, where Jamaicans failing now, are things that happen to where we do it to ourselves.
Absolutely.
Jamaican are we our
Absolutely.
own downfall. Because
Absolutely.
so for example, Canada and America, England, some of them they don't want to see the other one that flourish more than them. Some of them you get a position over them, then fight you, then carry news. We have a thing in us as 80% of us, we are not happy for each other. We're not happy to see another Jamaican elevate. We'd rather see the African man elevate or the Indian man or the Chinese man and say, yes, Mr. Chin, yes, Mr. This. But when you see another Jamaican go to a next level, the main focus is for them have something bad to say, rip your arse so. Jamaican do not want, we have that problem with we. That's one of our biggest downfall, Mr. Canada.
Dana, if you were here around me right now, I shake your hand. I'll tell you an experience, an experience I had. When I was in university, I had an English class. And, you know, me not brag. I did very well academically. Me not show off. And I remember a guy from Jamaica was in my class. And I was older than most of the people in the class.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when he turned to me and said, me are the teacher's pet. Mm-hmm. Why? Because if most times when we have assignments, the teacher would let me do the reading. And I am gifted to express myself. I know how to express myself. I can read a book from back to front. I can read a book from back to front and I can explain it. I can break it down and put it in form that you can understand. Mm-hmm. If I say a word and you say, just like how I said to you, the place is called Seychelles and it's in East Africa, we know that word with your tongue twist. That's why I call you. Yeah. So I'm just saying, yeah, so that's why I'm saying overall, we Jamaicans hurt our own self, you know. Because then I've been bombarded myself, you know. People have done me people have said things about me that I don't even know where they get that from. But what? I learned to put on a crocodile skin. That's what I do now. So even if someone hears something about me or say something, as long as me not come to your yard and me a eat, as long as me not call you and beg you for put on a night spot, you can climb Mount Everest without equipment for me and I don't care.
Yes. But Mr. Canada, the Chinese combine and work together. The Indians combine and work together. When you go Canada, and you're going to Chinese to you see how the Chinese them bungle up in there and then work. The Indian look out for them one another. The whites look out for them. Why we, the blacks, we always try to separate with one another. So for example, we are speak about black and we are speak about we own Jamaican. You will go there so and you're going to a supermarket or a Caribbean store to buy something. And you hear this here worker grumble with that one there around there so and you hear that one there and oh my go like him a boss over me. And that is the mentality that we have towards each other. We're not unified. We're not unite. Everybody is all for themselves. Everybody's selfish. And that is why we as Jamaica now reach now where more away from away there. Other races unite, but we separate. Look, for example, Jamaica. The Chinese, them come here and them build Jamaica. Them and build road, them have much wholesale. If you go downtown and 5 Jamaican wholesale along there, we see them Jamaican start ball out. Them are thief. That's why me I buy from the Chinese. We push down with all. Who then they are thief them. Me not spend my money with them. I remember you know, it's another Jamaican that try to make themselves better. We Jamaicans, we fight against each other. And we not see no other race that do it when you look into it and it is facts. We might not, we fight against each other as Jamaican. Whether here, whether America, whether England, whether Canada, we fight against our own people them where we stick close to and we red eye them, we bad mind them, we don't have nothing good to say. You will go to a Jamaican restaurant, alright, for example, you will send somebody go to a restaurant and as a Jamaican, and you say, alright, go send, remember, you know, we say, so to some of the people, them, go over Miss Lotian. Boy, me go, but me now go back at the food there. And then we are going to one China and Red Lobster, and then we spend $100 with Miss Lotian, just saying as my friend, me use her as a referral. And we are going to, alright, for example, you're going to Red Lobster and buy lobster tail and lobster this, and you spend 300 Canadian, 400 Canadian. And you're going to Miss Lotian and want oxtail for $20 a plate. We start ball. Boy, if you are food there. And you would have go to the Italian and the Indian and you would have buy up the for them food and it come to way more. But yet still, we say, oh, a richer family. We tear down our own race. We don't unite. And that's how we mash up Jamaica.
But
and mash up against each other.
You are 100% correct. I just use a psychological thing and show you. If you were to read every comment in the chat, you will find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe even 10 people that say, why Mr. Canada and him chatting, or Mr. Canada can chat long. But they don't listen to the logic of the conversation.
Of what the conversation is all about.
Yes, because that is the nature of the beast. I remember one morning, me and have a little fun and we are talking, if you remember a while back, and a lady called in and said, lad, that the man can chat, he wouldn't like to go nowhere with him. And she would not like to know that when I used to in the university and I stand before a professor, or I have to give a paper, or I have to express myself, that is what helped me to survive.
And guess what?
And bring my advancement in life. That's why a lot of times, yes, me just sit and watch. Sometimes I see some comment, me just shake my head. You see all one morning you talk about something, and one person comment said about that throw hot water in the man ears when him asleep. And I said, then me was a single man. Me single right now. You think say me would have see me screenshot the name Dana? So me see all some woman, me see them run.
But look here, Mr. Canada, here we mash up we Jamaican again. Because I have to speak on Jamaican. Here say. John come and tell us say Mary said this. That how we mash up. It now mash up the Indian, you know. It now mash up the Chinese because these people are so caught up in a them special, in a them timing, in a them worth ethic that they don't have time for hear where that one there say, Miss actually not have time for see who for Chinese store this side of him a work for film. But we Jamaican, we thrive off a ear say. So here now, say Vivian and Mojo there. Mojo call Vivian. You know, say me did over Auntie Dana live. Auntie Dana and Mr. Canada talk about Jamaican stay bad as you share talk. And Vivian call somebody else Joanne and tell Joanne and it goes around. And then there's a big animosity build up because we thrive off for hearsay. We don't get to the truth. We don't know the truth. So anything that one you say, I saw it go. And that one you build up something and I saw it go. And that one you build up. You know how much people don't know me from Adams. Don't never meet me, never encounter with me, never donate to me. And have it for say me a thief and me scam people. And when you ask them, have you ever donated to Miss Dana? Have you ever sent anything to Miss Dana? She hold on upon it. Have you ever? No, but people say so. So we hear say mash up with culture. And it's not just me, but a lot of people in the world, whole heap of Jamaicans. Why nobody go over John shop go buy? Because over John shop too dear. He must sell one bread for $2. When you can go down the store and get it for $1. Low John make him go support the man and buy the bread. These are the things we mash up, we own a little knitted. We can't unite, we can't be happy. Something just wrong with Jamaican culture. It mash up. It make we segregate, we separate. This is one year fight, that one day I could do. And that's so Jamaica stay. And it's not just here. America, Canada, England, anywhere we group up. Contention. Anywhere set a Jamaican group up, there always some form of animosity, some form of tear down, some form of bad mind, some form of carry go bring come, some form of news, some form of jealousy. Why? And it don't happen in no other race. And if it do happen in other race, them unite together, you're not seeing it. You notice?
See, Dana,
all right. So let me tell you something, Mr. Indian,
yes,
Mr. Man. Yeah, we have two restaurants at Jamaica. Yeah, a Chinese restaurant and a black restaurant. Just for example, a Caribbean restaurant and we see them Jamaican them. We da go buy out the whole of the Chinese man food and left the black restaurant. You don't know where Chinese man a cook with. You don't know none of sauce them where Chinese man. Cause everything in a kankalanka wrong. Wang shang wang. But because the food might look prettier or might look no for we run. And we know, say a yam there so, breadfruit there so, dashing there so, we do not support it. Them support the other one. And look, remember you know, Jamaicans, black people build other people no build we. You know, see the Chinese man, if you have a Jamaican restaurant, or Jamaica find the Chinese man shop every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you know, see a Chinese man find a Jamaican shop every other day. And that is why we as black people, we as Jamaican, we don't really go nowhere far, because we do not build each other. We not try to lift each other. Me a sell cake, you a sell cake. You a watch me how much me a sell. The time you a watch me how much me a sell, or me a sell shoes, alright, let me share that too. Let me share somebody else so the whole of we can sell. The selfishness come in. No sir, me no want she come on my page because she go take my customer. And that is how we are as a people. You can't happy for somebody and say, me advertise 10 somebody with me. Because the 10 we can live. That is what mash up Jamaica, Jamaicans among Jamaicans. If you come out here and you see one business place to the side or one house, Lord, I done a house that. A scam, she scam and build that. Lord, and Mr. John, when get money build that. A thief in thief. A joke and them start think all kind of way. And that's how we mash we up. Thank you, Anne-Marie. This how we mash up with culture. You know, like this morning, people that say, like a lot of people who watch me live and them will watch Andre live and them will watch certain live and them say, boy, me love how your life steer. Me love Andre because you know see no mix up in night. You know you're the one you cause them just a talk about like things will happen. And people will see you now and say, then oh she get so much views. This Jamaican thrive off a mix up. Jamaican thrive off a fight down, carry go bring come, crab in a barrel mentality. And I don't see the white race I do that to them one another. I don't see the Chinese do it to them one another. I don't see the Indian do it to them one another. Them support them one another, them build them one another, them rise them one another. But we, I don't know Mr. Canada.
Yeah, me know, Donnelly, you're 100% right. And I always say, it's a foolish man or woman that will not take instructions or try to educate themselves. There is
when we say Jamaican, you know, hold on a second, don't get me wrong, I said 90% to 70% of us. There are few Jamaican like me, Mr. Ink, Mr. Canada, and I hold it more. We want to see everybody excel. We want to see everybody rise. We want to see but you have a set, and it's sad to see, but 70% of we Jamaican, we don't want to see nobody else rise. We not happy for another person, child, want to elevate. Because we want to pass no test. And that is how it is with Jamaicans. You know, glad said John gone a foreign and John gone can't help him family and John migrate. You start bad mind, John, because you should have there foreign too. And this is the problem what we have with the owner race. Look when the Chinese then come together, how them build road and bridge. So we just say our culture, our Jamaica. Me not talk about the Trinidadian, the St. Vincent and them. We are talking about we where we know about. We are talking about we where they here, the Jamaican them. We are so selfish towards each other. Jamaican ever chat Jamaican, tear down Jamaican, bring down Jamaican. Cost them not know it's not truth, you know. Them just start speculate and say, yes, John did say that. And a true man, she a wicked. She do this for true. You don't have no evidence. People tell you, you don't know if it's true. And you run with it and you say, yes. That is how we are. And that is why we do not elevate. That is our problem. We mouth, Jamaicans mouth, we selfish. You lend a man a money for starting business. And when the man business start, and you say, all right, your business a flourish. Give me back my money when I lend you for start my business. You become public enemy number one because we don't want to pay back. We all for we self.
100% true.
You go there and you say cabbage yourself for $5. Are you afraid to come back, come tell your neighbor, say, look here, me go there so, and cabbage just your neighbor go there, go buy it out. We are selfish.
Bad.
What me say?
Donna, I made a transformation, Donna, and start do a business with an individual. And Donna, from the very moment
like up the live, guys. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah.
From the moment of what we were doing, we started it together. It's bad mind from day one until I walked away. And you know where I walked away? For sanity and peace of mind. So those who feel upset because we talk the truth, unfortunately, too bad for you, because a lot of people on the live tonight who are included who are in this chat know that what you're saying and what I are saying are facts.
True.
And I know dozens upon dozens of people that are here and people report them. I am in Canada since 1990 and I know people call immigration on them. I know a very smart girl that used to attend St. Andrew Technical, good friend of mine, and she come here with her visa and thing, and she didn't overstay her time, and her roommate called immigration on her, and the time she didn't even overstay her time. The girl cry, and me I tell her, say, the individual who did it is sitting in Jamaica right now, because she was with a guy, and she and the guy a fight, and she stabbed him with a knife. So
if she not overstay her time, what she could not tell immigration on her, say?
Because people were doing and did it a lot, and the snitches, no disrespect to the ladies in the chat, the saying goes, snitches are bitches. No disrespect to the ladies, but it's a it's a saying. Because a lot of people, you know, Donna, they're what you call closet conquerors. They sit in the closet and they are destroying you and they act like nothing. They're not doing anything.
True.
You understand? Listen, look at me, Dana. If I tell you I wouldn't go into everything, people accuse me of being gay, and I'm as straight as an arrow. But what, just because me not run left, right, and center and I sleep with every Mary, people say me gay. And me find it funny. That me have to look for one time and say, boy, if you really want me to prove something to you, I will prove something to you. Because I heard when she made the comment. Because people are nasty.
True.
If you don't care what you do, you know, again, me say to you, so me say me a reason one man and a woman, I say, oh boy, I can chatty, this and that and that. And if she only know that if she sit down for a minute with me, the knowledge that I could give her, the amount of things that I could teach her as someone who experienced. I was a civil servant before migrating. So I have the history of working for the Jamaican government. And when I come here, I do my thing. Me not dummy. I go back to you. I go to adult school. I finished with honors. I went on to university. I did whatever I was supposed to do. People don't like to hear that.
This one I don't know if you was on the live. This lady reached out to me and she was crying and she said, boy, Auntie Dana Moa, you asked the planker. She buck up on a Jamaican up on Merca there. No her from out here like come I live a month via Mrs. Smaddy from 99 up a friend. And I say, what happened, John? You there, man, what go on? Me and you buck up America, yeah, right? And John I said, boy, you know, say me there about a month now or about 3 months now. And nothing go on for me. And me know John come here and John come from the same community, the same 99. And me said to John, say, boy, John, you know, say me not good look work and me can get something for you. And John said, boy, me never have nowhere to stay. Me don't have me combi robe like here, so me bed there, so me dress and me say, alright, John, me go put you in and me settee where comfortable for go and sleep and go and work and see what you can go on your own. Might be you never give John 6 months or 8 months, but time catch up on John in your house. You know, make John pay no bill, rent, you know, make John buy no food. And when you just then you see John at work good, no more money are coming. And you say to John, say, John, when you come in here, me did say me I gonna make you stay, but like how you dip on your foot now and you work and whether you're there or not, and me have to pay bill, but you're there you know, and you use water, you use light, soap off you wash your clothes them, rotate, give me one little change, me make up the bills a month time. And John I go say you bring me down. How you mean you want rent for me? You tell me say me fi sort out myself. And these are the mentality that we have. All of a sudden now me a bad person, you know, remember the goodness when me do to you. All of a sudden now, me a bring me down, because me, you know, want Glegon, you want all for yourself, but you feel in my place and me a pay all the bills, me a find food give you, me a pay me like my water, and you use internet, and you save up figure, but you know, want contribute to me if you pay for the combi robe. You understand what I say? And that's the mentality we have. And that's why some people don't care what happen. They not take up nobody put in them place. They not look out for nobody because we have a mentality that is not right towards each other. And I feel that we are the only country and the African they look out for them one another, you know?
Of course they do.
They unite.
I do a lot of business right now with a lot of people from Ghana and Nigeria in what I do now. I mean, we know that things not perfect. Let me tell you, Dana, I met a guy here. I mean, I share this with you and the family. Me call the ladies them in I chat family, whether they think me chat too much or not.
Yes.
I met a guy here and he told me he wasn't landed and him there on a girl, real talk, right? Him said to me, say, want buy a vehicle. I said to him, say, listen, I will put the vehicle in my name for you. Do everything you want to do because me see say, you know, I'm doing thing, but him have ambition. You know, the guy leave from around me and went to another Jamaican, and the person tell him, say, oh, Chuck, don't do that to your man, because the man, we bad mind you and this and that. Remember, I know, I have multiple vehicles at the time, you know, so I like say, there is anything to be jealous of. Would you know that the guy influenced him to buy the vehicle in the girl that he was seeing? And him a doing thing. Next thing you know, him and her have an argument and him slap her, them deport him. So when him call the girl tell him, say, don't even call back my number. That in the vehicle, just shall block him. And I'm saying this to say that if he had just followed the instructions that I give him, I am trying to help him in Adana. And I've helped many. I have helped many. I don't talk. If I sit down with you, when you come back here, me want me and you go sit down and have dinner with talk.
Yes,
me tell you, me that call you,
definitely.
we'll sit down, we'll go at the keg and eat and chat and drink a glass of wine and we chat. Because you need to know things. Me not gonna say it on here. Because let me tell you, people are not nice. People are not nice, and this is why I live my life the way I live. If them want to see me a hermit, if them want to see me a this, if them want to see me a that, welcome to the club. You understand? When me go a weekend time now, I put on my clothes and me go enjoy myself. Me walk me door, me live my life, me single, and me not nobody about me not stressed over nobody. Me pick them grow up big. If I meet one little woman down the road and things nice, all good and dandy. Me not stressing myself because then you cannot please people.
True.
You cannot please people.
Mr. Canada.
Look at you and what you do.
Alright, me just said I go say that to you. Social media.
Look at you and what you do.
Social media has opened up my eye to a lot of viciousness and a lot of evilness and a lot of wickedness and a lot of lies. Me sit down and look on social media. Me I tell about me, Auntie Dana, and look and see people literally when you know me. Me all hear people all say them a talk to me and them a correspond and me talk to them and tell them this. I literally sit down and tell lie for me. Me when I chat up to people and Dana did tell me this and Dana did say this and Dana said this and Dana do this and people just literally sit down and I tell lie for me. And sometimes I say, God, you're goodie. So for sure, you say me see the good, the bad, and the ugly. And the good thing about me is me I grow. Me not reach there yet. Me not reach nowhere near where I want to reach in a life in terms of how me conduct myself. But me I grow little by little, and for know say my grandmother always tell me this when me I grow, say the arms of man will fail you. You dare not trust your own. And when you can in a society or in a world where people who don't know you have the most to say, who never meet you, just sit down and I tell life by you so and I talk things when you go so and just I put in and I say you did do this and you did do that. And the good thing about it, me reach a point now where me not have to come and prove this or say this or say that. Me just go through. We Jamaicans are the worst to one another.
Dana, I was talking to a couple one time here in Canada, and I was talking to the man and his wife were together 55 years. And I said to him, what is the essence? What is the strength of your marriage? And he explained to me, and I said, what were the weaknesses of your marriage? And he said to me, for the 55 years he and his wife are together, the biggest fight they ever had, Dana, he said one evening his wife prepared supper. And he turned to her and said the food of the rice have too much salt. And he said he don't know if she was on her cycle or she was in a bad mood. But him say his wife cussed for more than 4 hours. That him say must say to himself, say, I couldn't the rice which she said salt, make sure I cuss and go on. So you understand?
Yeah.
So you have made a correct point by saying you are not perfect.
No.
Listen, Dana, me can tell you this when me say take the hard truth. Sometimes I watch a program and I see people come to you. And you say, or even call you and you say, nah, do charity. And I say, boy, me I tell you the truth, you know. I say, boy, I wish that I listen to what them have to say. But at the end of the day, that is just my opinion. You can't vex with me because me I tell you that now. Me not cuss and say, you understand? Because you are human, Dana, and you can err and you can make mistakes. You understand? If you bring up a topic and Mojo or Kiki or anybody in the chat call you and say, Dana, you know, so you said the cow jump over the moon and the dish run away with the spoon, and it's not true. You can't argue with Mojo or Kiki or anyone in the chat and say, oh, you mean say no go so? Because Dana, that is their opinion. But you are the moderator. So then now you have to double check yourself because you know enough that you make mistakes.
Of course.
You know you say things that are enough to say. So you have to double check yourself. This is the problem I have. You understand? I had a class, Dana, that was called conflict management. I'm going to share 2 things with you. And in conflict management, it teaches you about passiveness, it teaches you about aggression, it teaches you about public relations, it teaches you how to deal with people. If someone calls down and says something to you and you get mad, you at times have to come down, as again I repeat, you have to take it at the hard talk sometimes. You have to come down from your pump and pride and come down to the level Not fully, but come down to the level where you can meet that person 3/4 of the way or halfway, and you try to come to a really good
solution,
constructive agreement. You understand? Because we are not perfect. And Dana, you say you're growing. Of course you are. I learned over the years. Dana, I have made business mistakes. I've made financial mistakes. I invested huge money in stuff and lost in stocks and shares, and that could have break up any marriage. Look, what we're gonna do, it's not the end of the world, you're not dead. So what you do, you pick up the pieces and you move on. I can say this to you, Dana. Butch Stewart, when he died at 70 odd, I sure if he could add 10 more years to his life, with his finances and what he have, he would add another 10 years. Because what he knew, he had a plan.
True.
So it's the same thing that applies to us as humans. We need to understand that it's not everyone is going to agree with what we have, but do not say things about people that you are not sure
of. And that you don't know.
Of course. Because if you are running a business in Odana, something happened, and you find out that there was an error or something go wrong in the business, you can't fix it. So you get your lawyer, you make your lawyer deal with it if it's something that is to be dealt with. But people only hear the first part, and then run with the rest of the story.
True.
Why? Me here said, Dana, I drive a car and lick one car up the lane. You don't know if the brakes fail. You don't know if you were gazing. You don't know if it's the car back up on you. You don't know if it's a dog run across the vehicle. You don't know anything. Maybe a child even come out. But no, they just jump with their narrative. And all of a sudden, you make big news.
And that is what we Jamaicans do to each other. That is what we Jamaicans do to each other. That is what we do to each other. Sit and tell some breed a lie for one another. But let me tell you,
Dana, you see, this conversation is so interesting and it's so nice, and when I pick up more joy, because I love
like up the live, guy. We soon finish. As him done, we have come off. We want me make no go on bed.
Yeah, but we all just make the plank of them know, say it's a pleasure again, and that I hold it to your word. When you come back, we are going to link up.
This me was store your name right now, because every time everybody I say, Auntie, what to Mr. Canada? Me say me no know if I in the one little picture.
I work long hours, because as me tell you, we make changes, and put it this way. We work for somebody, but we don't work for somebody. Because I'm more into the business than, can I change career? I'm more into the business than anything else. So that's the reason why. So I stay long hours, and we do a lot of traveling throughout, Ontario and things. So see we on that. But again, it was a pleasure talking to you. Have a big up the beautiful people in the chat.
Yes.
Me night, yeah. Because somewhere tired for here, and sometimes we need to understand that we have a reason sometimes we have a little understanding.
Definitely.
You understand? Big up on yourself, ladies. Lots of love and manners and respect, and just take your big boss. Love every time.
All right, bless up, Mr. You talk 1 hour and 1 minute. What an interesting conversation. Thank you, Mr. Canada. But I really pull you out tonight. Yes.
I owe it to that dinner date there. So
all right, definitely. I don't know when I come into Canada, but definitely. If I even next year. All right.
Cool.
Yes. Let me store him number now, Planka Shop, because the amount of where did ask me for Mr. Canada number. If me no hear from Mr. Canada, me say, me no know Mr. Canada number. So we now go take no more call. I'm add him. Rasta Jai name come up. Me put Mr. Canada. Hold on. That phone about the name come up. Alright. Mr. Canada, yeah. Save. Mr. Mr. Canada. Planka Shop, it was so interesting talking to him. Please to like up the live. Me come on over here. Nearly 3,000 now no. From night, I'll go over 3,000 some my time. And me only have 1,351 likes. It was a very interesting topic tonight. Me never even planned to stay at 2.5 hours, but me no regret it. Like up the live. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you, Mr. Canada. You bring a breath of fresh air to the program tonight. At the first minute, nobody had type up saying chat too much. Everybody was in agreement with the conversation. To the immigration lady, we never even get to finish up your story because we did go there so go fast. We never remember where we did reach with it. But as we say, hear from a liar, but you have to be wise. Get a no pay up no heap of money. Everybody's situation different. To everybody we join the live, me gonna make you go on the bed now. Bless up on yourself. Just give me some likes before we go. Thank you so much. Me appreciate you. Me love you. Cause enough people now sit down so long and watch one little live. I want to stay with me every night or every day or whatever time. And they me know who are the liars one with me. From who the day for fame and likes. From who the day and switch and gone. God bless you. Thank you so much, bro Shaka. Omar, everybody on the line, first year the Davis, so everybody, get a mother, father, Mojo, Princess Rose. Me don't want to call out the name because me can't remember. Nicole, Cook, Andrea Martin, Nashan Lewis, Cassandra, Lord Jesus, Patrice, Mr. Canada, everybody that stay with Auntie Dana, I appreciate everybody, Daphne Marley, what some Marley, what Alice say Lulu, Big Data, Tajir Johnson, everybody on the live, thank you so much, love you. Right now, I just take my vitamin C, I go hold a little quick beard and go on my bed, and please remember to sound the prayers, give me some likes before we go, thank you so much, love you. Bye, sooner tomorrow morning, by the grace of God, alright? Peace out. Alright, me I go be at the right